Hey guys, welcome back. I have missed you. I know that I missed last week and I apologize. I was traveling, which is a wonderful thing, and I thank you all for supporting me so much and being able to do that and get the word out. So usually we're always talking about the empowerment talk, and I believe that that's really, really important. But one of my dreams is to have my own TV show, or heck, like Cherie says, don't wait for a network to pick you up, just make your own. So what we're doing, as she's standing in the background going, So what we're going to do is intertwine two things that I think are really important in life. One is empowerment talk, but the other thing is what's right with life. You guys, we spend too much time watching the news. Well, I'm not going to say we, because I don't even watch the news. And I know that people are like, well, you need to know what's going on in the world. And you're right, I do, but I really like the world that I've created, and I feel that if we can start seeing what's right with life and building people up, that they're going to make some really great decisions in life and not do all the bad things that they would do if they're not feeling great about themselves. So I want to talk about what's right with life. Something really simple is, it sounds simple, but it's huge. So something, you guys, that's really simple, but it's not simple at all, is you woke up this morning. That's right with life. It really is. And that's something that we take for granted. Another thing that we take for granted is that we have a warm bed to sleep in, and we have electricity and water, and we have all these things that third world countries don't have. And so if you take and look at it in a different perspective, just be really grateful for that. One of my dearest friends, Sherry, she is, her guy is this guy named Kevin, and him and his sister started this nonprofit company, and it's called Watts of Love. And you know, there's some things that we take for granted, like I said, that changes people's lives over there. So we had a one day over here in the studio. I know you guys can't see it, but it's over here. A bunch of people from here just donated a couple hours of their time, and we put together helmets for them. So what it is there's a solar energy light that goes on to a helmet and has some straps on there, and it's changing their lives. You know, they're learning to read. The kids are doing better in school because they don't have to go buy kerosene. It's cutting down on the fires over there. It's, you know, when they're walking to go get their water, like the water that we turn on in the morning to brush our teeth, they have to go get their water. So now with the solar energy, they're able to put in headsets and learn languages and listen to things like you get to watch this video or this podcast that you get to hear. And this is something that we take for granted. And this is something that is right with life. So what we have right with our life, and then we're doing some good for some other people's lives. And like, I'm gonna cry telling you this, but we really take this stuff for granted. And sorry, no, I'm not sorry. I gotta quit saying that. But that's something that's right with life. So I want you guys to quit waiting until you have the perfect job, or you lose or release the LBs that you want to release, or you not when the kids grow up, or when my yard looks just right, or when I'm making $1 million, that you can do right with the world. Because you can do right with the world right now. You know, when you see an inspiration, for instance, and I think I talked about this the other day, but say you're someplace and you're getting really great service. Just say, I appreciate the great customer service. I can't tell you how many times I say that. You would not believe how a person's posture changes, the look on their face. They actually stop and they're like, thank you, thank you. Those simple words of, I appreciate you, or I appreciate what you're doing, or thank you for the great customer service, or if you're inspired, you know, leave a little extra money for your server, you know. It's not a big deal, you know. If we can spend $5 on our Starbucks, we can give someone else an additional $5, you know. Donate a little bit of your time, and that's what's right with life. So let's quit waiting for someday, because if you go on my Instagram and there's a quote on there that says, last time I checked, there's not a someday on the calendar. So start doing what you want to do. Start being that inspiration that you're waiting to be, And start today. You guys, every single one of you watching this is incredible. Every single one of you have this amazing gift inside of you. So stop dimming your light and just let your light shine. Because when you let your light shine, you show other people how to be an inspiration. You become an inspiration. And I promise you, you have no idea who's watching you. You seriously don't. I have people that are liking my stuff on Instagram. I have people that are sending me messages that I had no idea that they were even paying attention. And these are people that I have on I have an intentions list. And I make an intentions list every year, and then I try to, strive for it. I mean, absolutely, there's sometimes life gets in the way and we don't quite reach where we want to be, but that does not mean that I'm not taking action, being consistent and accountable to reaching those things. But I have a list of people that I want to be on stage with. I have a list of people that I want to collaborate with. And it's really cool because I'm getting messages from these people. Crazy that across the globe, these people are connecting. And it's just pretty amazing. I'm just a girl from a small town with some really big dreams and some big goals, and I'm not putting a glass ceiling on myself, and I don't want you guys to do that either. So whatever it is that you're striving in your life, that you're wanting, that you're setting your intentions for, that's right with life. That's right with you. You were not given those dreams, those ideas for you just to be like, oh, okay. No, you were given those dreams and those ideas for you to make them a reality, because you deserve them. And you know what? Not only do you deserve them, but if you don't go for them, you're doing the world a disservice, because you were given those dreams, you were given those goals, you were given those ideas. And so now let's take some action. Let's take some consistency. Let's be accountable for it. Let's be empowered and know that you can make those happen, and then you can teach other people how to do that. Heck, who knew how to video? We were just talking a little while ago that, like, my generation, we didn't really do too many pictures or selfies and filming. And this new generation, the millennials, everything is, let's do a selfie, let's videotape it. So whose idea was that? Who created it? And because somebody had that idea and somebody used that creation, look, I get to talk to you now through a camera, and then you get to email me, or we can Skype, or we can Zoom, or we can do all of these things. And who knows if this video is still around in 5 years, because we know with the clouds it'll be, that what's the next thing coming? Because somebody had a dream, somebody felt like they were empowered enough to do it. And I don't want it just to be somebody. I want it to be you. I want it to be every single one of you, that if you have an idea, try it out. Just because you try it and it doesn't work the first time, doesn't mean that it's not going to work another time. Heck, in my studio, we have been like this. It's part of business. Anybody who owns a business understands it. But we got it right now because we didn't give up. And there's been some times where it's been really, really tough. We didn't give up because I have a big dream, and it's to be global and to reach as many people as we can, and to teach them what's right with life, and teach them to enjoy life and know that they're amazing, and your past is in your past, and let's just keep going with the now and moving forward. And you can do it, you guys. You really can do it. So I want to hear what's right with life. Okay, this is going to start being a series where we're combining the two of what's right with life and empowerment talk, so you'll get a little bit of both. But I want to hear what's right with life with you. Okay, I was watching someone on Instagram the other day, and he was talking about the comedian Kevin Hart, I believe is his name, and he was saying that people are like hating on him, and he's like, there's a button on my thing that you can follow me or you can unfollow me, but you don't have to hate on me. And I thought, that's what's right with life. You don't have to hate on me. Don't hate on me. Just send me some love, and that's right. So let's look at what's right with life. Follow people that are great inspirations to you. Take a little nugget out, an hour every day. Stand up, breathe. That's right with life. You're breathing, and let's do it, So there's so many things that I want to talk to you about, and there's so many things I want to give you, and I want to thank you. I honor you, and I love you, and thank you for being my inspiration. So I'll see you later.